Infiniti Q50. And he's going to tell you a little bit about it, actually a lot about it, what he's done, and really what he plans to do. All right, it's all yours.
All right, so to start, it has the full Stillen body kit, front lip, Stillen side skirts, rear diffuser. It also has an Outcast garage, rear deck lid spoiler, and roof spoiler. Also from the factory is the Midnight Grill by Infiniti. You have to order that through the dealership. Normally the typical OEM grill comes as a gray gunmetal color. I wanted to get everything matching. You could also see that the chrome around here is all wrapped in black vinyl, 3M vinyl, as well as the windows and rear trim around the trunk to give everything a little bit more of a clean look. We also took some overlays, some tinted overlays. We have them here on the bottom of the bumper, circles on the rear, and also on the side view mirrors. And you could also see the front, the headlights are also modified. Blacked out housings, LED strips on the top, and halos inside the headlights. The eyelid was frosted, as was the crest inside the headlight. It has LED headlights, so none of that was touched. And we also put some yellow film over the fog lights, which used to be chrome. That's about it for the exterior of the car. The interior, which you won't be able to get on film tonight since it's a little bit dark. It has a full Alcantara suede headliner, A, B, and C pillars, and also all of the plastic, which used to be tan, has been dyed black, so it looks all OEM inside. Kind of looks like a marshmallow. I like it a lot. Moving on to the wheels. Right now there are Vossen VSF 1s, 20 by 9 in the front, 20 by 10.5 in the back, wrapped in Hankook V12 tires, 275s in the rear, 245s in the front. Those will be coming off. I have a new set of work 20s coming, so we'll get into that a little bit later. All right, next up we're going to talk about the engine modifications and the drivetrain modifications. First up, we have, for the exhaust side of things, we have the Fast Intentions high flow catalytic converters and ARC catback exhaust. On the intake side of things, we have Takeda intakes, followed by EPS 70mm throttle bodies, compared to the stock, I believe, which is either 61 or 62mm. Underneath the engine cover here, we have a Z1 ported upper intake plenum and ported lower intake plenum. Those two modifications, coupled with the EPS throttle bodies, netted me a gain of 14 all-wheel horsepower and 22 foot-pounds of torque. It was quite a great gain from just a couple of modifications. The car is also Ecutech tuned and has a valve body made by a company called Level 10. They're in New Jersey as well. Great company to deal with, and they'll who I will be going through for my engine or transmission bulletproofing as well. So if you ever get a chance and you're in New Jersey, I suggest seeing Pat at Level 10. He's a great guy to deal with and talk to. All right, I've had the car for about a year and a half now. Started modifying it about 9 months ago. RT Tuning is the company and shop that I go to. Great people over there, Vince and James, very, very smart people. Also Eric, who works at the front desk, is an amazing guy to work with. Right now the car puts out 300 all-wheel horsepower and 266 foot-pounds of torque on a Mustang dyno. Probably would read a little bit higher on a dyno jet, probably closer to 320 to 330 all-wheel horsepower and roughly 280 foot-pounds of torque. You know, just throwing some numbers around. It runs a 13.4 at 104 miles an hour at Englishtown Raceway Park a couple weeks back. That's with all the parts on it, the car tuned. It was a very cool night, but I was running with my 20-inch wheels, so I feel like if I had some 17s, I could probably cut off some time, get it down into the 13.3, 13.4, or 13.2 range. Apparently that amount of horsepower and those times aren't enough to satisfy me. Recently I purchased the Stillen Supercharger kit, along with a bunch of other upgraded parts, which we'll be going over in our next video, which hopefully will be within the next couple of month or so. Hope to get the Supercharger kit in before the year end, and hope to be putting down between 450 and 500 all-wheel horsepower on that Mustang dyno. So really looking to change the whole way the way the car drives, making it to a whole nother animal. So stay tuned for our next video. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully have some track videos in there, some runs, burnouts, some donuts, and show you guys what it's really got. All right, next we're going to talk about the engine modifications and the engine and the Next up, we're going to talk about the engine. You better not put that in there.
Turn it on. Up. Better up.
Yeah. Against the... This part's tough because it's all technical shit.